Howdy y'all, Scott Grove here, Dr. Groovy of GroovyMusicLessons.com with Show and Tell time, part 12. Today is kind of, sort of, partly still the 10th of March 2014. We just found out that, what's his name? Juan Pablo picked Nikki, so spoiler, no, it's not a spoiler anymore, and he still hasn't told her that he loves her. Bastard. Okay, first of all I want to thank Gary again down in New Mexico. I didn't get to show you guys this on part 11 because somehow I sat on it, and I also missed a package which I showed at the beginning, but I missed it because I had paper all on top of it, so I get to show that one this week. So there was a few things we got to miss from last week. From Gary down there in New Mexico, this here's from the farewell tour. I know lots of glitter here, but this is from May 2000 that Gary had sent me, and this here's from the Detroit show of the Kiss farewell tour, May 24th of 2000, from one of many farewell tours. But anyway, one of Ace Frehley's picks. So I can actually keep this in kind of like a whole package deal with all my Kiss stuff. So amazing. Thanks again, Gary. He knows that I missed this. He's written me a few times since, and I've put it on as an avatar and so forth. And the other package that I had missed was this one here, from Glasgow. So this one I will get to this time, and I will do it first. I need to clear up a few things before we do this. Well, let me first of all tell you who's here. Okay, so again, that package from Glasgow that I missed last week. So we have, it's actually from Scotland, so Glasgow, Scotland. The other senders, so you'll know that I'm going to try to get to them anyway, are Brian from Washington, D.C. right here. I'm going to not put this on top of this other one for this time. We got Greg from M.A. Ever since they went to that two-letter thing, I'm going to say Massachusetts. I'm going to try it. That has to be it. Because Maryland would be M.D., right? I know my wife's a postmaster, and I still don't know my states. I do all the states, but I still am used to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-letter abbreviations from the day. Raphael from Florida. Right here. It made it, buddy. Right here we also have... Okay. Oh, there it is. I will not say the last name. And the first name's not on here because it's a little sticky thing here. From California. So if you have a little dove on your return address, and it looked like this, then that is you. Here's Bill from Colorado. Big thing like this. And I'll tell you about another one that has been here for a while but not been here. Here's Jesse from, I've been in this town many times. I won't say the town, I almost did. And I love pronouncing it too because I know how to say it so well. From Tennessee. Probably already got that figured out, haven't you, kids? Got yours right here. And this one was with the neighbor for a few days, who sometimes brings my mail over. This time didn't. I had to track him down and see where this was at. So Brent from back home in my Hoosier state of Indiana. Yes, I got it, and it's glass and fragile, and God, the postage on this could have been, and he shipped it out February 28th. So it's Yeah, I mean, good lordy. Look at the postage. 37 bucks, 36.80. So yeah, these people could at any time buy these, but they love participating in this, as I love too. It's just too much fun. Um, like I said, I got a couple things that are just need to be addressed to anybody who cares to listen to this part, because I don't like doing this part as much as some people think I like to. Okay, of course I just had to block somebody a few minutes ago again. Why do you think you're, the end to everything? You say that his thing was Billy Gibbons and who's the other guy with the Les Paul? The Led Zeppelin guy, Jimmy Page. I'm going to trust them way before I trust you on talking about wrapping your strings over top of the Les Paul, doing the top wrapping. You're a piece of crap. Don't know who you think you are and why you're going to tell me any different than they would tell me. They're the pro, so I'm going to listen to them since they're the pro. Again, plain and simple, kids. All it does is get you blocked, and if you want to learn some stuff, stick around. Again, I'll just say it this way. Yes, they're famous. Not all famous people are smart. Don't forget, Justin Bieber is famous. The Kardashians are famous. The Honey Boo Boo family are famous. How brilliant are these people? Now you got to figure that stretches right on over to the musician side too. Just because somebody is. Notice I said Justin Bieber, and notice he's famous, but let's talk about musicians too. Well, he supposedly is a drummer, so like I'm saying, let's talk about musicians instead. Sorry, drummers. Some great drummers out there, but Bieber's not one of them. Okay, anyway, so yeah, just remember that not everybody that's famous is smart, and not everybody that's famous has the right answer. Is there a right or a wrong answer? There's what's right for you, and there's what's wrong for you. There's what's right for other people. There's what's wrong for other people. Music and instruments, there are certain things that are definitely right and definitely wrong. There are certain things that are open to opinion forever. So, to that dude who responded on the video of me doing LaGrange here in the dungeon, so I blocked him and told him why he was blocked. Okay, now on to more pressing issues. This one I really could give a rat's ass about, but people keep asking on here, what's your beef with Chappers? Well, the beef with Chappers, as everybody should know by now, the only thing it is, and it's with him and Lee both, Andertons, is strictly just over the video that they made that says proof that it's the whole body wood thing again. One wood sounds different than another once your electric guitar has been plugged into an amplifier, which is pure bullshit, and my good buddy Duncan has proven otherwise, as have many other people, as have Mr. Les Paul and Mr. Fender and Mr. Everybody who is bright enough to know that the wood has the least amount of effect of anything on an electric guitar, what it's made out of. So, anyway, so just the fact that they're using that to try to sell the guitars and try to sell more. So it's just a marketing tactic, and that's what it's all about. And the fact that I called him on it, and then for their next 10-15 videos after that, they're like, ain't that right, Scout Groove? I'm a dumb motherfucker because my wood don't make any difference. And just they kept it up, and so then they grab whatever guitar they have. Me and my issues with volume knobs, since they do chop off your tone at the same time. And, well, I can't imagine just because other famous people do use these, that's why they're on there. Yeah, but whatever, but we just have our differences on that crap, so they just decided to keep going with it, and I decided to keep going with it, so yeah, I wish him a slow and painful death. Not that I would actually cause it, but, yeah, just misinforming people on purpose to sell their products. So I have a problem with lying to people. That's my problem with them. So it's with both of them equally. Lee and whatever Chapper's real name is. Something Chapman. I don't even know enough to care anymore. Rob, I think. Anyway, so that's that. You know, it's like all the more I give. So people are like, well, I like watching you both. I mean, I watch their channel too. You know, there's some funny stuff, but some of it's funnier than others when you realize how much things are dumbed up just to sell you products. I don't care to sell you anything other than my lessons, you know, or give you my lessons. Other than that, I'm never trying to sell you anything. Nothing here's for sale. Okay, so I have nothing to lose other than subscribers by telling you the truth. And what do I get with subscribers? Nothing. Couldn't care less if I had 10 or 100,000. I'd rather have 10 good ones than 100,000 shitty ones, you know. And that's what I've got. I've got the good ones left. All the other ones are just whatever. Okay, so here's the last thing, and then we're going to have some fun and open some stuff and talk good things. But this here's the most disturbing thing. Since the last video, I have had probably about a dozen attempts from, and I still have to get back a hold of the guy because I have a lot going on right now. Again, just with the band and the rehearsals, and well, we already had the rehearsal. The only one rehearsal. That's all it takes for a band to go out and play. But if you're in a pro situation, which is what this isn't. I mean, everybody in the band has been a pro, but it's just back to a bar band thing. But you know, of course, we'll be doing opening shows and crap, so it's a little more than what most of y'all do. And like I said, I'll take the video camera to every show. I've still got the whole rehearsal on tape, but I just haven't had time to even upload that. Anyway, so about a dozen people have, from our mystery guitar person who gave me a Fender Starcaster that he fixed up, and I still haven't never plugged it in, but I do have an idea now to how to find a home for that one, which I'm going through both a church and a hospital here in town to find a worthy recipient, and I will tape it when I give that to the person. But anyway, here's the part that I'm pissed off about. It's like, when aren't you pissed, Scott? Well, usually I'm just pissed for stupid reasons, you know, like these other things. Well, you know, Tone Woods is like, who cares? Shut up about it. I know. Please, everybody, shut up about it. But they're like, when you knock on it, it's like, don't knock on your guitar, play it. Like I said in the first Dumb Motherfucker video, if you guys would spend half as much time practicing as you are bitching, you might be worth a fuck on the guitar. That was the last line of that video. That's the whole point of everything, actually. The point of all this is have fun. When the day, as soon as you're not having fun anymore, hang it up. You know, if you can't laugh something off or something by the end of the day, if you're not having fun doing what you're doing, get out of it. Okay? Anyway, so what's going on is with this whole guitar, just this one guitar so far, the guy has contacted me and shown me another instrument which he has picked up and told me what he wants to do and how to give it away and so forth, and I have to still respond to him about that. But this will be the first he's heard of this and so forth. I'm 15 minutes in almost and still haven't got around to showing anything. That's par for the course. But anyway, this pisses me off. About a dozen people have written me. One today wrote me saying he was 67 years old. And number one, you guys all know that the guy who sent the guitar, if you know this, a guy sent me a guitar and he wants to give it away to needy children. So a guy today says, hi, I can't spell. I'm almost 67 years old, and everything was really spelt bad. So it was like it was obviously done by a 15-year-old and done poorly. You know, if it turns out to be 67, then you know he really did a bad job of it. But regardless, it's supposed to go to a child. The whole thing is about helping children. The guy who is wanting to do a promotion through me as a middleman, just to have people go out, and he wants to see if he can secure different instruments every 3 months or so, and have people go out and donate their time, their energies into just being kind to children, and having those people be the only ones eligible to win an instrument. They have to prove via a ticket, a certificate, I put some time in, or some video showing them helping kids out, and that type of thing are his conditions. So anyway, this person writes me today, and this is the last out of about 12, and I'll tell you a couple more. Go right up to about 20 minutes probably with this. Saying, I think you should send it to me. It's like, no. Well, I'm old, and you know I sure could use another nice guitar. Another one, huh? And again, the other people have written, and most of them are kids, which is great. But they're like, hey Scott, sell me that guitar for $50. I won't tell nobody. Sorry, I'm pissed off at you people, and I blocked those people. Of course, I don't want anything to do with you types of shitheads. I mean, that's just wrong. You know, don't tell the guy or anything, but just, hey, yeah, I'll pay shipping and give you $50. Oh, wow. When you figure, yeah, Brent's thing here costs $37 to ship. Okay, what am I going to pull out of my pocket to send you a guitar to undermine a guy who is being amazingly generous by giving this away, and then make 50 extra bucks and not be able to sleep at night just so I can provide you with a 10th guitar just because you're going to be nice enough to offer me 50 bucks to send it to you to add to your collection. Sorry, you're a piece of shit. All of you that have been doing that, and I've had quite a few offers to sell the guitar. A lot of people say, do a review on it. No. I haven't tuned it. I haven't pulled it out of the box since the day I showed it to you guys. I will make sure it works before I hand it off. But that's it. You know, I'm sure the guy set it up fine. I'll check it, you know, to make sure that it's fine for out here, but then the other ones will be, if there are other ones, depending on what the guy wants. It's not my thing. I'm here to just help in any way I can. But anyway, enough with the bribes and enough with begging for free crap. I know you guys are probably like, well, you're begging for free crap. I'm not begging for free crap. I said, hey, if you want to trade, let's trade. You know, so that's what this is, and it's supposed to be all fun, but as a lot of members here, subscribers or watchers or whatever go, yeah, somebody's going to fuck this whole thing up, and it's a lot of fun to have, you know, be doing this, what we're here to do right now. Yeah, and it is a lot of fun, but you're right. People are trying to fuck it up because that's human nature. So there's always a lot of shitheads, and there's a lot of little crooks and little pieces of shit out there that are trying to fuck this up because they want this guy's guitar. I'm sure it's a cool guitar. I haven't played it yet. Like I said, it's not my guitar. It's never going to be, and it's not going to anybody who tries to buy it from me or anything else. It's going to a needy kid who has no other way of getting such a thing. You know, somebody, you know, put in some time, and, you know, it's like, that's what it's going to take to win the others. So, get your guitars ready. Go get ready. I was out there with, oh God, my brain's so bad. Ryan White back in Indianapolis. He was the first kid who was really exposed in the open about having, and who passed away from AIDS back when AIDS was first popular. Okay, and I would go to the hospital and I would play and sing for him right there in Indianapolis. And I don't know if any of you guys are old enough to remember Ryan, but look it up. Ryan White, hell of a kid. But it's just the right thing to do, man. Help kids out any way you can, and that's all the other guy. I couldn't tell you the guy's name. Just wanting to do all this, but it's not too much to ask to go help a kid out, make his day or something. And if you don't get the guitar or whatever the guy's offering for something, and if you're mad at yourself or mad at me or mad at this guy for not being the one who won it that month, or if he continues to do this, I don't know what he's going to do, but he's not going to give it stuff away to people who are trying to buy him and trying to whatever. I wouldn't, so if you get pissed off because you went off and helped a kid and you didn't win the guitar, shame on you. Okay, so I gave that 20 minutes of bullshit where I could have been checking all this out. Okay, so let's try to salvage the day, shall we? Okay, here we go. Again, from over in Scotland. Yes, that's where I was born. No, they named it after me. Oh, Groovy. And I said last week we were supposed to... What the hell? I'm just going to put this on. I don't know what it is yet. It's... SFMA. Okay, I know you guys are all good. I'll just let you guys do it instead of saying what I'm thinking. You see an MF in there and an S for Scott. You guys make up your own thing for what that stands for. Yeah, it's a nice ribbon, and I'm going to find out what it's all about. I'm going to wear it for the rest of the show here, and we will find out what it's about. I have... Oh, good. Crap to eat for tonight. I needed it too. There's nothing left in the house except for my other things that I promised I would show in here. From Scotland. I have no idea what they're about. Here's some shortbread fingers. Check this out, kiddies. Let's see who makes these. If it's anybody worldwide that we would know of. There is a manufacturing company. Ingredients: wheat flour, butter, 32% sugar, salt. Allergic advice: it contains gluten, milk, and wheat. May contain traces of nuts. That's it. Nothing else in there. So it's actually good stuff. No weird little things. God, I'm trying to... I guess, oh, that's McAllister's, and this one's by Lee's, but they're nobody from, like, the States here, like, that would be, like, Nabisco or something that would have all these different off-brands in other countries, so it's nothing like that. Again, everything in this one is all natural, except for the glucose syrup, which is still natural. So we're looking at sugar, glucose syrup, full cream, sweetened condensed milk, butter, salt, and okay, so we have the Scottish tablet. I will find out very shortly what these are, and I'm going to eat them all tonight. So thanks for feeding me. Thank you very much. Wow, there's something more here going on. I got your letter right here, and I'm going to find out what all these are. These are wild. We have coinage, and he has labeled everything. Awesome. So we have 2 pence, a row of them, and variations of them. 1 pences. So yes, instead of saying pence, there's an apostrophe S after each of these. So a few different 5 pences and 10 pence. And this will look different from Americans to y'all. So these are different 2 pence coins. The 1 pence coins, which are smaller, makes sense. It's about the size of an American penny. Now here's where it gets kind of funky. Okay, these look like American dimes, the size. But those are the 5 pence, which we would commonly probably think of as a nickel. But then get bigger, like a nickel, 5 cents, but yet it's 10 pence. Okay? So, very cool. Thank you for these, and let me know what they all are. This is very cool. Very cool. Very cool, my friend. Thank you very much. And awesome. You get to feed me, I get foreign currency, and I have something around my neck which shall be explained shortly. Okay, this is from Sir Christopher in Glasgow, Scotland. Holy crap. The guy writes good. Let's see. Okay, I just read the very end of it and it tells me what these stand for. It does not stand for what you just wrote down. Okay, dear Dr. Groovy, mostly I am writing to express my appreciation for your inspiring YouTube videos. Also to trade for your download lessons. Your years of research, your depth of understanding in all things musical, your ability to present in such an interesting way, interesting for sure, if nothing else is interesting, results in some of the most memorable YouTube moments in my viewing history. Mine too, my friend, trust me. When I don't remember them after a week or two, I might go back and watch something and go, holy crap, I actually said that shit. You know, again, from the stroke, I have no short-term memory, so learning these new songs for the band is a bitch. All the old songs that I, know 75% of the material is still lodged in there, and it's just, don't even have to go through them. Just say, you know this one? We do it in this key, okay, whatever. But, God, learning new stuff, I can't remember a thing. It's crazy. But I'll get there. Okay. So, I personally appreciate your approach to anticipating users' intents. Thank you. I really enjoyed your video tour of Mesquite. It was great to see the canyons that are right on your doorstep. That is true. Like I said in that video, I take it for granted anymore. They look like big, ugly holes to me, but then sometimes I get to ride in passenger seat and actually look at them again and appreciate them all over again. It's like, I guess the rocks really aren't that ugly when you look at them. Some people spend their whole lives saving up to come out here to like Las Vegas, and it's like, why? I like to see that town in my rearview mirror. It's the only time I like to see it. It's amazing what people plan to, save up for their whole lives. It's just, but when you're there, it's just like, people want to come here. But I'm glad you enjoyed that little trip through the Virgin River Gorge, my friend. Learning guitar intrigues me, and I plan to keep learning and improving long into the future. Your lessons are always welcome in my home. My girlfriend and I are grateful for the time and effort you take to share your thoughts and experiences. As soon as I had subscribed to your channel, my guitar playing and knowledge of equipment benefited immediately. Your enthusiasm and no bullshit approach is contagious. It's great. Thank you. And that's another thing. I'm sorry to go on with the chappers thingy, but have you noticed that, I don't know why, I guess I'll find out, or you guys can let me know. Just like myself, they do a lot of good. They do a lot of things and try to help you out, but just certain things just piss me off, and things be what they be. But just like they say here, the no bullshit approach, people always bring up the dumb motherfucker stuff, but have you noticed that they used to do all that too and have a lot of fun, but now they've censored everything. There's always and cartoon noises over top where they're cussing, and that all started about 2 months ago tops. For some reason, maybe since the NAMM show or something, and somebody don't want them to cuss anymore and get a little more professional looking online or whatever. If we're gonna carry your products, you have to. I have no idea, so I'm assuming. So I don't know. But just know that There's always going to be some fucking cussing here. So I'm not changing. Okay. I recently bought a cheap mass-made Fender electric copy to practice with for, I don't know the symbol for if it's pounds or if it's what. The L with the line through it, cursive looking L with the line through it. Is that pounds? I'm gonna guess. So somebody tell me to practice with. He bought it for 30 pounds. I'm gonna say until somebody corrects me. I've taken this thing apart and sanded the neck to the smoothest finish ever. Feels great, and I fully agree. Take the finish, everything completely down to nothing. And sorry to make this stop in the middle of this, but just if anybody wants to know, yeah, I think Lee always, if we have to go to the Chappers thing again, which we don't have to, but I'm stuck there for some reason because of things. But I think Lee's always getting the better sound, so everybody always said the guitar he was playing sounded better than the other one that was exactly the same. Of course, there are many things that make it sound different other than the wood. But anyway, I don't know, the guy just gets better sounds than Rob does, even on the same gear, for my taste. I'll leave it at that. I don't care for either one of them. But again, together I have there are some funny moments and I laugh and blah blah blah, but whatever, there's that. So sorry to keep going over a sore spot. Yeah, but anyway, Rob, he prefers the necks to be totally smooth like that as well. Just no finish. It's great. The sanded neck, let's see, a silver paint job is next on the cards. I love silver on guitars. It's with your advice and tips that I have managed to get this guitar sounding great. Well, a lot better than it was anyway. I would never have dreamed of even trying to adjust a truss rod or anything like that. It just goes to show how far sound advice goes. I've been competing in something I can't pronounce, but which comes into play with here. It's like Muay Thai. It's a Thailand boxing. Okay, for over 12 years now, and have gained lots of medals and trophies through competing. That's awesome, dude. I would like to give you, oh dude, the first medal I ever won. I hope you find it an interesting item to collect. Of course, I'm honored. And this is what you want instead of people bugging you all day to try to illegally go out of their, or immorally go out of their way to buy a guitar that's supposed to be a gift for a child in a hospital or something, or who's just unfortunate. You see the difference, kids? There's right, there's wrong. This is amazing. And the fact that I get to get fat too on the cool Scottish confections, but I mean, this is what life should be about, Damn. See, I don't have to worry about this guy trying to underhandedly buy a guitar or pretend that he's sick, so I'll give it to him and whatever. This is 12 years, he's won all this stuff, and I get his very first one. Why? What makes me worthy of it? Again, as I always say, of all your gifts, I don't know. But I am honored to have this. And it will never go anywhere other than here. What happens to it after I perish, I can't promise you. I won't be around to know. But it will never leave my possession. And thank you so very much for that. I am honored. We're at the end of the thing here where we get to find out what it stands for. Yeah, I used to have it hanging up on my wall. I'm sure you did. SFMA stands for Scottish. You guys might have said Scott. Federation. I know we all had a different F word. Muay Thai Amateur. Okay, SFMA. Okay, so if I'm pronouncing it right, I've been so off on other things, but MUAY is what I'm saying. Muay, or it might be Y. I don't know. So help me out if I'm getting it wrong, and I'll put an annotation in here. MUAY, and then separate word THAI for like Thailand. I have also thrown in some coins for your collection and some Scottish shortbread and tablet. And it's so great that it's just from the other side of the flippin' world. And he writes down some Scottish shortbread and tablet, and I have no idea what that means, but it's very normal to him to write that, and it's great. You know, it's just kind of like McDonald's. Everybody knows what a Big Mac is, but you know, you just expect everybody to know something, and I don't know what they are. Yeah, but I'm going to get ready to eat them, and I'm going to find things from around the world that I'm going to have more of and order them. I got some stuff from Australia. There's a few things out of them that I really favored, and how I'm going to get more, I don't know yet, but I have actually had people from different places say, anything you need from anywhere, I'll ship it to you. Just tell me what it is and send me the money. And so, okay, we're right at the end of this, and then I'll get on with it. Thought you would enjoy these with your gourmet coffee. Oh man, and I am loving my coffee. And my wife even bought me a new electric coffee grinder for that specific occasion. She goes, "I'm gonna get you a brand new one just for these, you know, so you start fresh, and it'll, you know, not be the old rusty one we have." So awesome. Thanks again for your free sound advice and entertainment. Kind regards, Christopher, from over in Dr. Groovy land, Scotland. Chris, man, thanks for everything, buddy. And if you think about it, write me and to my inbox or whatever, wherever. And I love getting this right in the there. I feel like an Olympiad. I know I didn't do anything to deserve it, but I'm proud to have it, dude. But let me see if you have videos of yourself, you know, in the competitions. Please let me check them out. I'd love to check it out. All right, buddy? Thank you so very much for everything. And as always, I gotta put everything back in where it came from so I can find either tonight or tomorrow when I send you your downloads, which will be either tomorrow or the next day for you. I know you've been waiting all this time. You're like, I finally got around to my stuff. The downloads, because I still have to practice for a couple of hours tonight, and it's like midnight here. So by the time I get this going and rolling and trying to get it online and so forth, and learning songs at the same time, I doubt that I'll be sending out downloads tonight. Okay, let's get to the one that was sitting out here on the in the neighbor's house for the past week. Okay, here's from Brent. He writes to me all the time here on the channel. Superb dude. I love his screen name too, and he's what's it say? Scanned something up. I'll post a write something on here. But he's always great and writes to me, and is always a really cool guy. So I never have to worry about Brent trying to steal guitars and undermine kind people. Again, I'm sorry to keep ragging on that whole chapper crap. The chapper crap I could really give a crap about. You know, everybody just keeps coming here from his channel, and they're usually 12-year-olds, which is fine, but what's your problem with him? It's like just passing off bullshit as fact and ramming it down people's throats just because he's a salesman now. That's my problem with him. That's it. Other than that, I could give a rat's ass. You know, I love people to educate people, and they do a fine job on a lot of things. They really do. A lot of their stuff is dead on, but it only takes that one thing to prove you a piece of shit, and I'm sorry. Piece of shit they be. Funny sometimes and so forth, but ta-da! Yeah, it bothers me. Okay, I'm getting into Brent stuff here. I wish I could tell everybody's screen name so you guys would know how great these people are. This guy is one who just went overboard. God love you. Okay, I have something here. This here is 4 handwritten pages of rambling nonsense, it says. And then there's Lulu bug scents. So it's gonna stuff that smells like bugs. I have no idea yet. We're gonna find out. No, I actually think I know what some of this stuff is. But there's a box here. There's a box here that's, who knows what's actually in these. I know we have lots of empty pedal boxes around, and there probably are no pedals in here. But here we actually have the scents. God, that smells good. These are those are the ones. Oh, dude, you did go overboard. I'm looking in here. So we have some scents, my wife's favorites, and actually one's my favorite. I just had to put one for myself. A lot of people say their shit don't stink. Dr. Groovy's does. I got. I know you guys really want to know about my asshole. You guys are like, yeah, we're looking at it every day. Yeah, but there's like 4 stick-ups right next to my toilet, and they're all in there just crying for mercy every time I go in there. They can't compete with me. I mean, I don't know what I've been eating, but I've been eating it forever. There's something in a big box here. There are more lovely smelling things from my anus in here. And the dude gave a, God, man. Yeah, this guy could have bought my, he might already own my hard drive. He probably does. He could have done that. Look at this thing. You're talking, this is an entire coin collection here. We'll get into them, see what we got. This is, Brent, thanks, man. Like I said, he's the perfect friend to have on the internet, and I wish to someday meet him. And again, let's see. Oddly enough, the let's see, 47. I'm going on the zip code because I'm used to most of Indiana being 462 something something in central Indiana. So the town you're from, which I will not mention, in Indiana, let me know what it's by. Okay. So Hoosier buddy taking care of a Hoosier buddy. I'm always going to be a Hoosier till the day I die. I don't claim this town as mine or Utah for sure. Even though the whole band I'm in is from Utah, plays in Utah. Put it this way, it's I'm going to start opening the presents while I'm yakking again, so I'll try to get these opened up. The band I'm playing with now, we start playing for the first time this Saturday. It's the first gig, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff coming, and a lot of big amphitheaters and so forth, and, you know, gigs with 100,000 watt PA systems and, you know, the big stuff. You guys will really love these that we're doing this summer. Some of these stages are immense, and again, some opening, just typical opening shows for whatever country artists are out there. But anyway, just for me to go to the drummer's house, who is married to the fiddle player, Yeah, one's a girl, the fiddle player chick. So we're going to be doing lots of stuff by the Cores. Some Irish Celtic stuff and so forth, and doing an acoustic set of some Fleetwood Mac and Cores stuff, and man, the guy just loaded me up on stuff for my butt. So anyway, that was a 200-mile round trip, so 100 miles is to the closest band member's house. And actually they all live in the same town as Cedar City, Utah, where I met my wife when I was actually playing with the fiddle player, who was married to someone else at that time. But yeah, so it's all the gigs we play are going to be at least another 200 miles or so on average, or more, north of. I have to drive north 100 miles to get to their house or their town, hop in with them or not, depending on where the gig is, and then we cruise at least another 200 miles to every single gig. There's only one gig where we come and they play 6 nights a week and 6 sets a night, 6 one-hour sets here at the Virgin River Casino here in Mesquite, where I get to be home and they get to stay in their hotel rooms and all that stuff. So, okay, I think I am. Oh, I'm one thing away. Man, I thought you were just going to send like some little tea candles or something, but this guy's got major action going on here. Brent, man, and God love the rest of you for sitting here while I open crap, and honestly, just whatever you do for this 10 minutes that it takes me to open stuff, where anybody with any kind of sense would edit this crap out, but I don't. And God love you for sitting here while I'm going pop, 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 bubble, bubble, pop. I don't know, again, how, why, or whatever that you watch me at all, but thank you all. Good God, the guy is just nuts. And how many times have I said nut, butt, stink, shit, asshole, just during while I'm doing this? I'm opening up each thing because if he's going through all this trouble, I'm going to put in the effort to plug the hell out of this. If anybody has anything to plug and you think it's worth just sending me something to plug you, I'll plug you. But that wasn't Brent's intent. He just said, hey, and he had my wife in mind. He said, what's your what's Rosie's favorite scents? Sensimilla? And so I told him, and he gave me, oh dude, I just saw something else that I can't flip and believe. How did I miss that? Okay, so we're into everything now. Do I have everything out? Everything except for whatever's in the MXR box. It's not heavy. It's not an MXR thing, I don't think, at all. Again, no, exactly as I thought. Man, my room smells good. Man. My wife is going to be so happy when she wakes up in the morning and smells our house and it doesn't smell like my ass. I know I'm just so full of shit that it reeks around me all the time, and that is honestly no lie. Okay, everything but the coins until just then were unwrapped. Okay, so let's go. Now that I spent that whole time going through here, and God, I need to learn to talk quicker. And I know. 4 pages, like you said, on one side only. And it shouldn't be that hard to read, I don't think. Okay, so here's our letter. Hey, you self-righteous, egotistical, opinionated, foul-mouthed, know-it-all asshole. How the fuck are you? Now that, right there, is how you start a letter, people. That is a love letter. That's man love right there. All right. I'm freezing my balls off. Gotta love Indiana weather. Exactly. You fucking rock, man. See, so no bleeps, no censorship. This is going to be a little sloppy. That's what she said. I'm lazy and didn't feel like cleaning all the kids' shit off the table. You'll just have to decide. Oh, deal with it. No problem, buddy. LOL. By the way, I hate that LOL. I've never seen anyone laughing when they type that. I know. I don't give a fuck. I'm not even laughing on the inside. But I still use it. Dumb motherfucker moments, I suppose. I get it all the time from my mom. My wife. Oh, I'm dead now. Oh, anyway, but she's like, why do you write LOL on everything? She goes, you're never laughing. I am on the inside. He's not on the inside, like he said, but okay. So anyway, I suppose I should tell you a little bit about myself. Hell, I know you, dude. Seems to be the going trend for these things anyway. 35, born and raised here in good old Indiana. I've been messing around with guitar since I was 9, same age as me, my friend. My first was a Harmony three-quarter size acoustic from Sears catalog. I bought one from the Sears catalog too because I hated my Les Paul. I wanted something nice and shiny and black, so I bought one from the Sears catalog too. Remember them things? Oh yeah, I do. Bring them up now and people look at you weird. Try explaining mail order to 13-year-olds these days. That is, if you have 4 spare hours and a hammer. No shit, my man. Anyway, yes. I'm a rambler. Hey, we're never going to get done with this video. We'll do 4 parts. I'm married and have 2 amazing girls, 13 and 6. Amazing because I'm surprised I haven't and went to jail for strangling them yet. They're still young. I'll try harder. I love this kind of... This is my guy. Back on track. No, don't get on track. I don't play as much anymore. I lost my left index finger. Same one I did. In a... What kind of accident? Back in 2000? Oh, machining accident. Took a 4-year break and decided to try it left-handed. Been puttering along ever since. In 07 I jacked my shoulder up. And that turned into a full-on arthritis, ouch, that has spread across my shoulders, down my elbows, and into my hips. Damn, dude. On good days, I can noodle around. I still take lessons off. Mike is probably Grouse or Gross. One of the two. You let me know when I can. Usually I have winters off in Indiana. Winter plus arthritis equals lots of Norco, which is what I'm taking now, since Lord Tabs no longer exist. So in winter, I concentrate on my other hobbies, guns, and hunting. Imagine that. An Indiana redneck with a lot of guns. I know what you mean, man. I got the 44 right here. Got my new dumb motherfucker attitude adjuster right there. You guys saw the Louisville Slugger last week. That's what it says on the inside here. The dumb motherfucker attitude adjuster. I'm not even... let me get this down where you guys can... I have to... I don't know. I just want you to see my groovy thing. And I'm wearing my Steel Horse shirt still today. So yeah, same day I did the remake of the Flip Out video from Dewey Decibel, the weird blue guitar. Okay. I'm not even sure how I landed on your channel. I used to be one of them low-life forum dwellers. Occasionally I'd hit YouTube for an amp or pedal demo. I'm guessing that's how I found you. I couldn't decide if you were retarded or brilliant until the first dumb motherfucker video. Now I'm leaning towards you. At least have your guitar shit together. And you just seem like another version of me. So that makes you good in my book. I'm pretty sure that asshat chappers won't be trading his shitty guitars for a handwritten letter. And they are shit after seeing it up close at a pawn shop. Apparently the original buyer didn't think too highly of it either. I'd rather buy a low-end Squire. I'm rambling again. Ramble away, my man. Anyway, I just want to say thanks. Not so much for the opportunity to trade. You offer up more in the free lessons than I have time for to learn. Thank you for being you. Speaking your mind and just being honest with everyone. As I am. I just can't get it through to anybody. So really get it. You get it. A couple other people got it. That's about it. Thank you for the long-ass videos. You're welcome. Not a problem, man. You and I got to get together, man. We'll just spend a whole day doing absolutely nothing but have a great time doing it. Hell, some days I hear your voice more than my own family's. I have a really fucked up sleeping schedule. It's 5:20 a.m. right now. That sounds like me. Most of all, thank you for just being there. I've spent many days and nights listening to you talk about whatever. It just helps pass the time until I crash out for the wife and kids get home. I'm sure there are other videos out there to watch, but they're not nearly as fun. Keep on doing what you're doing. Don't worry about it. The haters and the trolls, yeah, they still get to me. God damn it, I hate that they do. Wish I could find a way to not do that. It's the internet, I know. Wasn't it supposed to be for jacking off? Wasn't that the whole point of the fucking internet? I can't remember the last time I've pounded my pud. Asian porn is what it was invented for, but no, I gotta be on here getting all pissy and having these things wake me up, and I dream about this, about getting people mad at me and getting mad at other people, and I dream about trolls. I honestly do, and it bothers me. Anyway, it's the internet. Just take satisfaction in knowing they will never be anything other than keyboard experts. Except for Wyatt. He'd be an excellent fluffer for gay midget porn. A fluffer's the guy, for you folks out there, tries to get the guy hard, just keep kind of working his shit till he comes out, so he don't come out with a flaccid penis. Why do I know this? Why do we both know this? Come on, Brent, what the fuck's that? Okay. On to other things. Okay. My wife makes me all the scented stuff. The first batch smells good. After about 2 hours, it smells like the perfume aisle at Wally World. Walked in here and farted. If Rosie ever wants more of this stuff or wants to try something else, just let me know. The website isn't fully operational yet, since it's a part-time thing for her. But just email her or myself and I'll get you taken care of. Man, shit, you guys ain't gonna believe how taken care of I already am, or Rosie is. About the extra stuff, I personally didn't think it was a fair deal for just the candles, and I'm not broke, and I have credit cards. I would have bought them eventually. I'm just ambitionally challenged. The coins came from a place here called Silvertown. I don't have any affiliation with them, but they're one of the biggest privately owned mints in the U.S. Interesting. I'm going to have to ask you about that. Hey, tell me about that while you're here. Write me, tell me about it, seriously. And I'm going to look it up anyway. Oh, you lied, man. You said there was 4 pages. There's 5. Okay, I'm fucking with you. They deal in everything from coin collecting to bullion, jewelry. I started buying silver ounces just as an investment, and good. And seeing they sell bags of foreign coins by the pound. Oh, that's cool. I have fun digging through all of that shit. Same here. It's just fun. The other is a 2014 Silver Eagle. This one is actual currency from the U.S. Mint. Why anyone would use an ounce of silver to buy a dollar candy bar is beyond me, but I'm sure some dumb motherfuckers out there have done it. I also have something else for you, but it hasn't came yet. Yeah, I was actually here in doing a gig here at the State Line Casino, and people would come in, and I would get all the stuff from them anyway, but they would come in and buy beers in there using somebody's coin collection, you know. So they would come in with silver dollars, you know, Morgan dollars, Peace dollars, and what have you, just like you have here, but, you know, old stuff, and use them for face value, because that's what we had to do, and then I'd go in there and buy them all. But I know what you mean, man. My wife still hears them too at the post office. Anytime anybody drops a silver dime, anything, she can hear it on that table like that, picks it up for me, buys it, and brings it home for me. And she brings me tons of silver home all the time. Love it. Definitely miss that sound. Hope you're doing fucking awesome. We have everything I need here for contacting you. Like I can't find him. He's got this greatest screen name in the world. I'll have to let you guys know who he is sometime. Always goes off and defends me without me asking for whatever reason that I deserve that again. Thank you, Brent. P.S. If you have a moment, check out the oh, I don't know what it is, dude. Check out the something 11 rack. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay. I don't know shit about modeling. Yeah. I can't find a Johnson in good shape because some asshole in Nevada keeps buying them all. Line 6, anything sucks. True. And who the fuck would pay $2,000 for a fractal? True, I went and tried the fractal and I expected to love it, but I still like the Johnson much better. Here's your last page, dude. Let me see if this is for me. Yeah, actually. Okay, yeah, it is for me. Okay, it's okay. It said 4 handwritten pages of rambling nonsense. I learned to ramble from your vids, actually. And I have ADD, and any mind jumps. Oh, and my mind jumps all over the place. Good luck following this shit. Yes, I'm fucked in the head. No, I don't care. Other side. Then it says, and please don't lump all genres, I'm sorry, gamers genres. Don't lump all gamers into one category. This is true. We're not all brainless. Cheeto munching stoners that live in grandma's closet stealing internet from the neighbor. Some of us are married and can function in society. It's a release for me. If I couldn't go pew pew pew, okay, in a game, I get it. Sounds like asteroids. Why do they call hemorrhoids hemorrhoids? Shouldn't they be called asteroids if you think about it? Honestly, think about words are wrong. You know, asteroids. So instead of a hemorrhoid, it should be an asteroid. Same with what? A butt crack should not be a butt crack. There's a perfectly good name for it. The crap on the road when they lay it out. Asphalt. Yeah, they should call a butt crack an asphalt. So they've given all the wrong names to different things. Anyway, so I could go pew 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 in a game. It's all good. Chance is I'd be at Walmart going bang bang bang, mowing down every fat bitch that doesn't seem to remember she's got 7 kids from 7 different fathers and doesn't seem to care. Number 8 can't speak a word of English while she gazes longingly down the chip aisle at the family size bag of Doritos that you and I get to pay for. See, more rambling. This is the reason I don't post videos on YouTube. I'd never get anything done. Okay, so that's everything. This is an hour and I'm 2 things into things. That's the way it rolls. Coming from Brent, from back in Indiana. Let's show you this stuff. So the website that is coming up, I love that it's called Bug Sense. I want to know why it's called Bug Sense. Lulu Bug Sense. And there's going to be, see, there's what do we have in here? Tarts, specialty items here. We have potpourri bags here of potpourri, scented bags of your choice. Man, cheap. Holiday gift baskets, gumball dispenser, candles, and all kinds of other candles and other things going on in here. Just a quickie through there. There's the gumball candles, and they have a list of all the different scents. Right here, you guys can freeze frame anytime you want. He sent me this list of stuff to pick from when he said he's going to send some things, and I want you guys to get the Facebook page is right here. Okay, here's all the information actually. So anybody out there that's going to want some of this beautiful stuff here, man, it does. It's making me smell good. And again, here's the little missus and all the information. If you hear a little clicking in here, it's not a bomb. I have, and I want to show my buddy because I told him it'd be right up there. There's my awesome clock right there. The one I just showed you in the last video. It's right here with all my Kiss guitars. So it's right next to the Kiss Boys. Well, that's where she be. So it was on the wall right away. Amazing. Fabulous. Okay, let's show you these things. What are, I just have to see how, what, oh, I get, that's banana nut bread. That was my actual, my choice. They're the scents, and you can melt these puppies on, you know, those little melty things. You plug them in, they get all hot and melty. The Apple Harvest. So, you know, you can cubify them, put them in, you know, different things that melt them. Let me get this at an angle that adjusting my dangle of my. But anyway, he didn't just stop there. Look, we're talking more and more and more and more and more of these. We have the Macintosh apple. Right there. Supposed to have a bite already taken out of it. A Macintosh apple. Get it? Pumpkin pie. Very vanilla. Man, Brent, thank you. Gingerbread. And again, these are all can be cubed or candles. Again. And I have to, I'm sorry, Apple Harvest, I have to go in here. I'm going to pop your cherry, not your apple. It's like you can actually like smell the peel on it. You know, like a peach one isn't right unless you can actually smell it and automatically like taste the fuzz, the peach fuzz. I know, lay off of that. You have little girls, I'm not saying, I'm sorry. But that's how you know when things are right, man. They bring it out right. Got the more banana nut bread in candle forms. He just hooked me up. Same scent as before, but all in candles. And couldn't be just more thrilled. So that's what it was, all bubble wrapped in glass and just crazy, Brent. Thank you, my friend. And I'm going to show you guys the other things here real quick and give everybody else their time. And man, I hope you enjoy these scents right here. And these are the bags within the bags. So I got a baggie for my, it's my shake. So, but when you guys see these are their potpourri bags. There's a Apple Harvest bag within this bag, so that they're all not leaking into each other as far as scent-wise goes. There's banana nut bread. These are little potpourri bags, and these are what were in my, and I'll keep them in the XR box. And this one has one here, pumpkin pie. Ooh, yes sir. Let's go to the back side. There you go. So amazing, and thank the little missus for me big time. You guys check out the site that's coming up. Be sure to check them out on Facebook, and again, contact them here and order your own. Okay. And you have to support the people. There's way more stuff. There's this cinnamon stick and mimosa mandarin sprays. Check these out. Okay, so entrepreneurs to cover up the smell of my manuas. Man, just too much. And the last couple things here to show you. He had mentioned the 2014. Check it. Okay, that is amazing. And that's supposed to be a $1 coin. I remember the originals here, but here's what the 2014s look like. Okay, and oh, here, you don't have to tell me, I can find it right now. The Silvertown, all the information. Okay, right there. You're like, look at the damn tag, you redneck motherfucker. So there's Silvertown, and apparently he went down here, got this guy for me. Like he said, he has a credit card that somebody hasn't found yet, and he hooked me up big time. And I won't make you guys sit through all this, but like you said, you buy a pound, or God, how much is it? 2-pound bag of mixed foreign coins from Silvertown, TOWNE.com. And I'm going to go through all these. I'm not going to make you guys look at them, but thank you so much, Brent, for all of this. It's just truly phenomenal. And thanks for, most of all, being just cool-ass guy and always just that online, and being just a friend that I can always count on to make my day not suck. You don't add anything to anything that is ever stressful or anything. You're just a good friend, and I like how you pop around. You'll go to Sir Duncan, who helped me with the, who did his own thing to do the whole electric guitar tone wood body, tone wood proving thing, just did all that, and you go over there and slay the dragons with me and always put up a good fight. And that's like, welcome to the army, my man, you know. Love having you around, so just thankful to have you as a friend. And thanks for all that, too. And, you know, your stuff's on the way. It's like everybody else's, but you're just a great dude, my man. I love seeing that name come up every time. And I laugh every time I see your screen name. It's an asshole of a name, really. It's a fucking asshole. Sir fucking asshole. Yeah. So if you guys ever see something that reminds you of a Sir fucking asshole, that's probably Brent. Think about it with the screen name, that you'll see an answer from him on all my stuff. Okay, now we are digging into Jesse from Tennessee. I just now popped it. Check it. Everything's right here. I know how to get a hold of him. Love your videos. Gives me a laugh every night. And he spells night, N-I-T-E, just like rock and roll all night and party every day. If anybody, any of you Kiss fans out there that spell night, N-I-G-H-T, shame on you. So rock and roll all night and party every day, yes, it's spelled N-I-T-E. For the song, it's spelled that way. Alright. What in the holy Jesus is this, dude? I'm getting ready to find out. This is a trip. Okay, more dope bags. There's a letter in here. And something deep within these two bags. Man, that sucker's heavy. Is that a projectile? We will find out together. I'm taking it out. This dude has been around. I'll put it up here. Yes, it's heavy and it's metal. It's heavy metal. Call it heavy metal. Here's the bottom, which looks like it has been discharged. Ooh, I said discharge. Okay, so we are going to find out what it is together. I'm sure some of you know before I do, but that's my guess. And we have a single page front and back from Jesse. Dr. Groovy, I went out today to hunt a field. That the Stoner River battle was fought here in, well, I'll just say it, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Okay, Murfreesboro. Thank you. Okay, this is a 58 caliber mine ball. M-I-N-I-E ball. M-I-N-I-E. Tell me what it is, my friend. It is what is called a drop. It is called that because when it was pulled from his pouch, it was too wet to fire. So they were dropped on the battlefield. This battle was fought on December 30th, 1862. This battle came, this bullet came out of the ground just as you see it. It hasn't been touched by human hands since, I just now touched it, since then. This is all I found after 2 hours of hunting with my detector, because I was too damn cold, because it was too damn cold. I'm shooting for the oldest item you get. I remember you writing me about this. I'm going to put it back in here so I don't touch it again. Oh man, that is cool. So this, I better be careful. You have to let me know if these are live. Well, it would have to be. It hasn't exploded yet. I am retired due to a heart attack, dude, and have too much time on my hands. Your site is one of my daily internet sites. Thanks, man. I bought a used PRS guitar because of your review of your my favorite guitars. I also got a pitch black chord tuner, hoping it will be as good as the Korgs here that I use, the older ones. I just saw those new ones, so I'm gonna get one of those too. They are awesome, aren't they? So yeah, you did great. So you got one before me. I can't wait to get one of those. I'm sorry. And I wanted the handwritten letters. Just giving you shit. I was a drummer in the late 60s and used Rogers drums because my last name is Rogers, of course, I guess. Same reason Taylor Swift uses Taylor guitars, and Randy Jackson, yes, from American Idol, used Jackson basses when he was the bass player for Journey, and so forth and so on, and why James Taylor uses Taylor guitars. I gotcha. I have an 80s set now, but they take a back seat to watching your videos and trying to learn my three main chords. So about all I know is what I have seen on your channel. I can't tape. Oh, duh. Sorry. I can't type too good, so I hope you can read most of my letter. I'm getting there, dude. I would rather do this than read a typewritten letter anyway. I will watch your everyday. God, I wish I knew that word. I'll have to leave it out because I don't know it, my man. I will watch your videos till every day until one of us kicks the can. Your DMF guitars. Your DMF guitars, buddy. Jesse Rogers. P.S. I'm ordering. Oh, he's also ordering a cable from South Creek Audio. So yeah, get them. They're great. I had nothing but good luck with them. I've been beating them around. They're all over the place. That's all I got in here now. So South Creek Audio, big time. The cables are great. So get those. Jess, man, that is cool. That's, what was it, 1862, did you say? Okay, 58 caliber. 1862, look at that, December 30th, 1862. My brain held in there just long enough. Thank you, my friend. That is very, very cool, and definitely the oldest thing I have. Next to my mother. No, her mother's still alive. Man, thankfully my mom is actually still alive and still in remission. No cancer has come back yet. Jesse, thank you, buddy. From Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Beautiful. And again, I'll get your lessons out tomorrow or the next day for sure. It's whenever I get to it, which shouldn't be long. Wife has tomorrow off and we have to be at the tax place again. A lot of taxes I gotta pay quarterly for doing this. I gotta pay on stuff I give away. You don't think I'm kidding? Or you think I'm kidding? Nope, I get it. But if I'm trading, that's a whole different thing. I still report that I'm doing it, you know, but it's weird. But I keep everything on the up and up. Okay. Thanks again, Jess. Appreciate it, buddy. Here we have Greg from MA. Yeah, so Massachusetts, maybe? He'll tell me. Dude, I have foreign stuff. Everything made it fine. Man, you guys have really went wild. I mean, we're talking serious again, dudes. Look, okay, so we're looking. There's a few bills in here, lots of coins. That's a bill. I'm just a bill. I'm only a bill. I will put these right back where they go. Check out this bill. This beautiful guy. These are too cool. He's going to tell me where they're at, but I have to look real quick. South Africa. That is sweet, dude. Thank you. Awesome. And the coins here, everything is put separately in these, and I'm going to keep them as such so I know what is what. Man, you people. And the coins in there from the same place. And we have, this is a trip. Man, Greg, you did a great job. Thank you, buddy. All these coins. There's just so many to go through. And I'm going to have a blast with them all. I'm hoping in your letter it will tell us something about them. Here's another bag right here. All of these coins. And look at this. Check that. I'm not going to pull her out. Let's see if there's anything in English that I can read it. You know, we just expect everything to be in English. Somewhere. You will tell me where this is from, I'm sure. Or it will say on some of these coins because they're all from, I'm sure, the same place. These are yen, so it has to be for you guys out here who can help me if I don't get it. I mean, just sweet. Oh, wow. Here's a lot of currency from Tanzania. Look at these. I mean, you know, so you guys might not be big on the whole National Geographic stuff, but I was a huge fan and just love to see the world however I get to see the world. And I just find all this stuff just amazing. Yakety yak. Don't talk back. That's great. I know there's a million names for those. Tanzania, that is awesome. Big water buffalo. 1,000 shillings. These are awesome, dude. Thank you so very much. I am going to have just a buttload of fun with all this. You don't honestly know how much time I spend with these things that you guys send when I get the foreign stuff. It just, it's like I said, it's my one and only escape from myself and everything else. Let's get to your letter, my friend. Again, this is Greg. Nice and short and sweet. Scott, these are the coins and bills that we discussed in the mail from some from Tanzania, South Africa, and Japan. Japan, I was figuring that's what it was. I also found a shekel from Israel and a coin from Panama. So I sent those too. No idea what the Panama coin is or where it came from, but it's interesting. Awesome. Looking forward to improving my chops with your lessons. Signed, Greg from the town he lives in, and M.A. Again, probably Massachusetts. And he'll write and say, yeah, duh. Dude, awesome. Perfect. Thank you. With all my heart. And again, like I said, anything that contributes to... and that is a bunch, dude. Anything that contributes to me getting away from myself and everything else, musical or whatever, is a beautiful thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we have, here's Brian from Washington, D.C. Why would I go ahead and give away where he's from and the city and everything? Because it's different than Washington State, so. Awesome. I have another new cable that I get to try. And I remember this one very well. So I know exactly where to find you at on my list. This here is the 18-foot Fender Electrovolt cable. Brand new. Okay, so you have the Electrovolt. So when we saw the stuff from the other audio store, he's like, well, let's check out my cables too. So I'm going to check these out and see what we think. So Fender's Electrovolt premium instrument cable, 18 feet. We have defective cables will be replaced without charge at Fender's discretion. So it's a limited lifetime warranty. So I know you're like, yeah, let's see if you have a receipt for it, so just in case. Thanks, man, that is awesome. And I will give it a workout because I love to pass on anything that actually works and works well and holds up to everything. Nice and easy. Scott, thank you for doing this. I look forward to diving in for the lessons from Brian and how to get a hold of him. As easy as that. And I thank you, my friend. And I value the gift, and I know you're going to love the lessons. And I will report back to everybody on what I actually think of these Fender Electrovolt. And I will give them a major workout. I'll take them to a gig and put them through their paces and give you an honest review, because I'm not going to try to sell these to anybody because I don't have any other than my own now, and I will just tell you exactly what I think about it because I can. I don't have to make up stuff to sell you things. I love getting myself in a little tizzy. So, lessons coming your way, my man. Thank you. Nice and easy. Hey, we might actually get these in under the it's hour and 33. I can do 2 hours on here before the thing quits. Almost 2 hours, not even quite that. Okay, Bill from Colorado, right down the street. Always got to go through the middle of all the mountains to get to here from back home. I actually drive from Indianapolis to here straight through without stopping, without sleeping. Stopping to pee maybe twice, unless I have an empty Gatorade bottle or something in the house, in the car. Then I don't stop. Yep, guys are sick like that, people. If there's any girls watching, Brenda may be watching. Okay, I'm not going to look inside of these envelopes until I read the letter. Written March 4th. And so you guys know what we're in for? This much. Little bitty paper. So, nice and quick. Hello, Scott. I have enclosed some used and mint... Oh, this is... Oh, awesome. Some used and mint stamps along with used and mint coins. In college, I had a minor in world history, and it helped me to understand what I was seeing in the world of stamps and coins. Exactly. I have collected stamps from my days in junior high school in the 50s until present day. So much history can be learned from collecting stamps and coins. That's exactly why I like these. It's exactly what you're saying. It's my way of traveling the world without having to go there. You will notice that I have included several items depicting sporting events. I taught high school for 30 years and coached 3 sports during that time. I taught mathematics and coached football, wrestling, and some track. Wrestling was my main sport. Dude, Bill, I gotta tell you this. I was actually on the wrestling team in high school, and I graduated as a senior at 83 pounds. So I was wrestling 83 pounds. So it was basic. You know what it's like. Yeah, you gotta find a chick to wrestle me. So yeah, it was hard to. I was that little skinny guy, but so you know what that's about. You've had guys like me there. So yeah, 83 pounds when I graduated high school. 26, 27-inch waist, something like that. Wow, how things have changed. God, there's more than 2 of me here now. I have spent. I have a real interest in oil painting and found a lot of good ideas in images on postage stamps. Yeah, have you seen the new upside down plane? You know, it's been reissued again as a 24-cent stamp. But yeah, I know exactly what you mean, man. I get lost in all that stuff. I love it. It has always been of interest to me. Where creativity comes from. I look forward to learning how to play the guitar. I hope at the age of 71, I'm not too old to learn. No, not at all. Not too old to learn the instrument. Looking forward to your lessons. Hoping you enjoy what I have included. Sincerely, Bill. Dude, you rock. I'm going through the stuff, but yeah, my dad, he was born in 1939, and my mom in 41, so you're younger than both of them, and yeah, you're going to have no problem. The old dog, new tricks thing, you can learn it. Dude, man, these are beautiful. I'm going to have a time with these. I'm going to show you guys just a brief introduction because he has done everything so meticulously, and then I will discover these on my own. I'm simply cutting. Dude, you really did a wonderful job here, and I appreciate the way that you handled all this. Of course, a guy in school I would expect him to be this meticulous. I'm just going through here with your tape and separating things. Okay, for you folks to be able to kind of see for a second, he has put everything nice and neatly into, coins of all nations, and yes, they are inside of here, which I will check out on my own time. And let me see, I'm sure that there are many wondrous things in here for me to examine, and all in separate little pouches, and again, many things here in the stamps. You'll see that there are many stamps here from Great Britain, Austria, I'm reading these backward anyway, Norway. We've got the the Republic of the Congo, Iceland, Australia, and some more Australia down here. Everything is labeled down here. We have, 1954, Red Cross stamps, everything down here that you guys can imagine or not imagine. You may not be into this like I am. Dude, you just went beyond. Look at all this, folks. They're on top of each other. You have these guys. I mean, they're everywhere. Just laid out so amazingly. This is going to be a blast, my friend. And thanks for making things so nice and easy for me to get to know exactly what I'm looking at. That is more than appreciated. I don't have to hunt everything up on my own and find out, which I still will, by every single little piece in here. Stuff from Russia under here. Putin sent these. Bill, thank you with all of my heart. You just gave me another glimpse into the world, and I have no way to repay you other than to teach you how to play, my friend, and you're going to have just as much as fun as I'm going to with this. You get to explore a whole new world, as do I. So, beautiful, beautiful trade, my friend. Thank you very much. And stay in touch. Let me know how this all goes for you. Because I want to tell these folks how, and I've had many folks your age and older do amazingly well. Send me videos of how they've learned to play. No problem, dude. Everybody's done it before you. You will have no problem. Okay, I have just popped one here. Just popped one. I had trouble with this one earlier too, trying to figure out who it was from. Oh, that's the one with this sticker. So we'll find out from the letter. Man, I am cashing in, literally today. Okay, let's see the name. Actually, first name. Johannes. Okay, now I have a first name from California. I didn't want to bring up the last name because people don't always like to have their stuff spelled out. Dear Scott Grove, thank you for the lovely gift of music you have given to all of your fans. Your gift brightened my day, and it continues to brighten my home. It was so nice of you to offer a trade of your time and effort. Your lessons mean so much to me. I have included foreign currency and a signed Steve Nash, nice, VIP charity badge. Enjoy. We would love a review or lesson on the Ibanez RG8 extended range 8-string guitar on YouTube, or info where to purchase Elixir Polyweb bass guitar strings, which they do not exist anymore. I have some. I have many. I would love to replace the 8-string set with Elixir Polywebs, but have not been able to find an 85 gauge for the bottom F-sharp string. Get a hold of Elixir. Yell at them like I do every single day of my life. I offered to buy the company. They have never answered me about it. And I have the money to buy it from them. But they want to continue to be pricks. Great strings, the Polywebs. Nanowebs suck. But yeah, they quit making the Polyweb bass strings. Said no, they're only going to cater to the retailers, not the people who use them. So they're selling them to Guitar Center is what is happening, and Guitar Center only, about 80% of the stores only will carry the Nanowebs because that's what Elixir wants them to push, and they don't want them to push the Polywebs because the Polywebs last too long. So they made stuff that didn't last as long, so you'd have to buy them more often because the Polywebs are too good. They just last forever. So you can't have that. So they are phasing them out. As always, they will continue to deny it, but every year Polywebs have been fading away. There's only 2 gauge of electric strings now, so forth. Sad. I am in here. We have, let's see here. Here's the Steve Nash sign. That is cool, from the Steve Nash Foundation. The VIP, check it. That is too cool. I still got a lot of his cards too. And the foreign currency, Man, you did have some nice shape. Check these out, kids. Just a bunch of them here. And before my camera goes, I'm going to make sure that I get them in. Oh, Brazil. Repeat here. We got a few that are just awesome. They go on and on and on and on. So, awesome Brazilian fundage. Thank you, my friend. I honestly still could not be more pleased. And yeah, you are so welcome for the lessons. I wish you and your family all the best, and thanks for participating in the little horse trade that we have come up with here. It's nothing short of amazing to do this every couple of days. It's great. And for the people wondering out there how far I've gotten along, if you're still listening at this point, I think I've got through answering most people up to the 4th of March that have written. I know I'm still sluggish, but I'm getting through there. So 4th or 5th of March is what I'm up to as far as answering everybody that's written to me. I think this is the last one. If I've missed anything, it'll be on the next one, but it looks like it's it. And I hope I don't run out of time. And this is from Raphael in Florida. Oh, dude. Look at this. Oh, I gotta read this first. Make sure there's nothing hiding from me. I don't want to lose out like I did the guitar pick the last time. And coinage. This is really neat. I don't want my camera to start flashing at me. Dude. I know I'm always dude. It's a loonie. That is great. What do we got here? Wow, how they've changed up in the Canadian area. So anybody that hasn't seen a good old loonie, that's your dollar coin in Canada. They got the loonies and the toonies. So the $1 and the $2 ones. And the quarter from there, now apparently, is this their bobsled team? It may be. How cool. And 2008 is what we're looking at. So the Queen, she keeps it changing. Now my battery, or my drive is flashing at me right here. So we can, sorry that I don't want to cut it short. Look at this amazing top. I know, a top like I'm a girl. This feels amazing. Check it out. Columbia football. Isn't that great? But yeah, it feels just like it looks. It's amazing. Do I have any? Yes, I do, right here. That is amazing, my friend. Thank you. And right here, just a nice easy place where to send it to. So if this shuts off, sorry, please send files here for here. Thanks, from Raphael. And then a couple of nice notes. Man, thanks so much to all of you. Again, part 12 here, and no more trying to buy the guitars, people. They're not for sale. They are going to the kids. Everybody, thank you so much. Just fabulous. So I get to go play my songs, learn my songs now, and sleep with a smile on my face again today because of good people like you all. And again, all your lessons are on the way, and you guys be groovy. And again, much love to the good people. Okay? Much appreciated. Be groovy. Talk to you soon. And I'm wearing this tomorrow. Wife's day off. I'm gonna be Mr. Colorful because she gets sick of seeing me in black. So I'm Couldn't be the boldest looking dude out there. Thank you, my friend. Thanks to all my friends. Bye-bye.